This tutorial is for book designed with a collage patterns. It comes with loads of pockets and loads of pretty things. I've trimmed everything in advance. I've also folded the envelopes and the gift bags to make it a quick tutorial. I already stuck the ribbons and punched the holes just to make it a short one, but this is mainly just to show you how I bind the large pages together and the final look of it. I'll make a start now. So the first two pages would be the cover. You can choose either this to be the front or this one. I'm gonna go with this one for the front page, and I'm basically going to, I've printed everything two-sided. So for the main cover, which is the front page and the back page, I've used 120 GSM and I've printed the pattern both sides. It says on the file which one goes where. If you are not gonna print double, if you are printing double-sided, sorry, make sure that you slide the page the correct way around the second time, because it's different from one printer to another. With my Canon one, I've got a rare tray, so if it came out the printer this way, I just need to turn it around that side and slide it through the back. If I'm using my HP, if it came out this way, I need to slide it through the printer because it has just a normal tray, like a cassette tray. I need to put it through the same page, the same side it came out, but the printing facing up. So have a little try with the first page, and then you know how to go with the rest. Okay, and then what I'm going to do, all of the pages, so I've trimmed, I've already printed back to back all the rest of the pages. I've printed 2 of each, so there are about an extra 4 patterns. So I've created about 8 to 9 pages, I think, of each. So I had to reprint the other side, a different pattern to mix and match. You will see when I'm start sticking them, it has different pattern at the back. So I didn't just send it to print as it is. It took me a bit extra time to go page by page to make sure I'm printing the correct pattern I wanted for the book. And what I'm going to do, basically, it's actually pretty easy. I'm just going to create a crease for all the pages at the end. So I'm leaving about a gap here. I'm going to stick each one to each other, and because there is a crease here, it's going to be very easy to fold. So I'm going to quickly start now. So that will be my front, and this would be my back. So making sure it's the correct way up. It's like this. So the fold is going to be here. And I'm going to keep this to a side. I'm going to, after it's all stuck together, I'm going to put a ribbon here to make it pretty. And I'm going to do with the rest of the pages. Actually, just beforehand, I've already trimmed on each page. There is a matching strip, which are also mixed and matched. These will be the pockets. Because these are large pockets, they don't need flaps on the outside. If you want, you can still cut it with extra flaps and fold them, so there is more gap to put inside things, but it's large enough. So I'm quickly going to stick them. Otherwise, I'm going to lose the order of the pockets that are the way I wanted them to show. Actually, preferably to have a thinner one, but this is what I've ready here with me, so it doesn't need much glue. So that will be one, and I'm not centering the pockets for the reason that we're gonna have a fold here. Okay, that's the second page. Pocket is stuck, not enough glue. One. second page. So obviously you're putting glue, you're applying glue only to leaving the top, and obviously I did it wrong. It's very silly. Just as I was saying, don't put glue at the top. Okay, that's the next one, and I'll put something through so it's not going to stick, just for now. Next, it says here sweet memories, so no glue here. I'll try to rush this. This is a page I made a mistake with because I printed the wrong way around, so I reused it for the pockets. There's no throwing paper with me. I'm keeping the smallest pieces, and I'm reusing them sometimes when I just want to print just an extra image from a page or for trials. So no throwing paper. Same with here. Another mistake I've done. Same here. I think actually with this one, for some reason it wasn't printing the correct margins, so I didn't have them printed back to back properly, so I had to reuse the pages. I think I got the order all mixed up. Okay. It's a lovely pattern here. It says special day, love, good stuff, never fails, adventure. Oh, another wrong page. I'm sticking them with a bit of, I'm closing the guts a bit, so there is extra space here, so the kind of the pocket is not flat out. Okay, a few more left. So before you're rushing to stick your book, the pages together, have a good look at the patterns to see that they're all mixed up nicely. It's got a bit dirty. I'm gonna turn this around because it's leaving marks on my on the print. And for now, I think we're done with the glue. Managed to keep my hands clean. There we go. Believe it or not, we're nearly done. Oh no, actually we've got to stick the pages together. Okay, now before we start to stick them, I need quickly to crease these. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, I printed 8 single pages, mix and match, and then each one I put through the printer second time with a different printer. I made a mistake with one page actually, that it's the same front and back, but no, that's 8, 9, 10, so that's actually 10 pages. Okay, yeah, that was one of them. Okay. So when you're doing that crease, it's actually easier to stick the pages together and then stick the pockets. But it's okay, it's still doable as it is. You just need to make sure you are doing the crease the correct way. So if the pocket is here, I will rearrange quickly the if you too late now, but maybe I should have found a different crease where it doesn't meet the pocket, but it's not going to show anyway because it's all going to be stick, but you can do it slightly further in. But I like it when it's thick, because then when you fold the page, there is enough room for it to fold over to the other side. So it's a nice little book for memories, could be even for recipes, although there is no like food related images. Photo album, a gift for a newborn, no glue here. Teacher's gifts, Mother's Day gifts. Okay, we're done with the creasing now. So now what I'm going to do, I'm just basically going to stick them starting from the back cover. And I'll be careful with the pages I'm choosing. These extra pockets and envelope we're going to stick afterwards. So that's the last page. I'm going to leave it for now. So we've got this at the back, and I can start sticking this on top of each other. And then we're done. Obviously there is the cutting of the luggage tags, the butterflies, the card holders, which I've done in advance. So it takes some time, the cutting takes some time. I've measured it, it took me about an hour, I think. But I'm taking extra care when I'm cutting the pages, because you will like everything too much when you're sticking. So you've got the crease here to show you the end of where you're applying glue. There are glues with thinner holes here, but I've used this one for this project because I know that there is this wide gap of glue I need to... Okay, too late. To apply glue on, so it's easier and quicker. did this just before, so I'll put something else instead. It's getting quite thick, so it's nice at the end because it's going to feel very thick. And obviously you can put as many pages as you like, add fabric to it, buttons, lace, so you can literally make it very thick. Nearly finished. Okay, and I'll do the cover. So the pages are printed on 80 GSM. This is not straight. On 80 GSM, and the cover is 120 GSM, because for the inner pages you probably don't want to be them as thick, and the front and the back can be as thick as you like. Okay, that's done with the cover. It's not straight because I'm constantly thinking if I'm centered enough to the camera for you to see what I'm doing. No, I'm going to lift this, and now I'm going to concentrate. Okay. Now I'll do this at the end, but what you could do, you can put lace at the end, ribbon, velvet, anything, or mix and match. So this is just to add extra prettiness. It's not long enough to make a bow, so I might choose at the end something else. I'm going to leave it for now. You can add a bit of glue at the end if you like. And so this is how it folds basically. So in the end I go one by one, make sure that the pages are not stuck to each other, and then I'm creating an extra fold here to make sure it's folding properly. I know I made a mistake with the other pages. It's okay, there's no right and wrong. It's just that I like them mixed and match. So the crease as you go along is not that much near the middle anymore, but it doesn't matter because this is the, as you would fold the page, so it creates like a kind of a realistic book when it folds. And that's it. And then you turn it around here, and then I'll quickly show you how it looks again. So it folds like this. Really nice. It's opening very nicely. You can't even tell hardly where the middle is. Okay, now sticking the, I've creased this in advance, and now there's an extra pocket to put inside. That's another mini envelope. You can stick an extra piece here, so it's double-sided, and then trim it around. What you do need to trim for sure is these extra bits here. Again, you can put an extra printed extra pages. Probably would need between these three, you would need 1.5 extra pages, like with a pattern to stick here, so it's double-sided. I'm gonna glue this quickly. You can also do it afterwards. I'm probably going to do it. As you know me, I don't leave blank areas, so I'm going to stick through a piece of paper later to cover the blank areas. I'm rushing it a bit so my fold is not great. I'll fix this later. Really pretty. Okay, we need a glue just for one more bit. It's a large pocket. I will choose a page where to stick this in. Yeah. It looks a bit empty. All the rest are a bit busy, so that's actually came handy with this staying blank, kind of blank. There's only like a polka dots pattern, and this will fit in here perfectly. And again, I didn't do this once. Done. All you have to do now, we're actually done, we're already done, is just to decorate the extra pieces. Where's the lid that comes with it? So all this will go inside the pockets, anywhere. Glue is missing here. So that's done. You've got these lace ribbon holder. You can call them different ways. There is butterflies, which I'm going to stick on top, hearts, stamps, different sizes. Let's go through. That's a little tag here. Here's an extra butterfly and more luggage tags. More. There's a piece of card here, same here, and an extra card here. Thank you for watching. If you have any question, feel free to comment. Thank you.